Block content. What's happening, my block buddies? Welcome to a brand new episode of Block Content. We have a new mic filter. I'm very happy today. My name is Callum, and this is your content for today. We've got, thanks to an awesome user, a full power moon list for Super Mario Odyssey. So this is incredible. This was awesome research, so thank you so much. New boss image is revealed also, so we've got a lot to talk about here, and there's a little more on the horizon as well. And there's also an awesome giveaway. You can be the one to win Super Mario Odyssey's cappy, just to wear on your head or to capture your friends, your boss, your girlfriend, your enemies, whatever. Leave a comment why you should win cappy down below. Subscribe to the channel, be funny, be original, tell a friend about it, and you could be the one to win cappy. I've seen so many funny ones already, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. We already have a great top 10, and we'll have to choose from there. So thank you so much for entering, and remember that you can be the comment question winner, and your comment will appear in our next video. So if you have an original or funny, maybe informative answer for this video's question, just subscribe to my channel, click that bell, and leave a comment on this video. You can also support Block Content on my Patreon. At the end of this video, just click that button to decide what I'll be making a video about next. Alright, so today's comment question is a big one. A very big one. How many moons, how many power moons do you think there are going to be in Super Mario Odyssey? So how many collectibles in this world? I mean, we've heard maybe 500, we've heard maybe 1,000, we've heard maybe beyond that. So it's incredible, and I really want to know what you guys think of this. All right, you guys, it's time. Let's get into this, and I think we're gonna start with that awesome new boss image that we've encountered. I mean, this is just really insanely crazy looking, and I've been really wondering what this boss is, and I think we have a lot more to go on with this image. And it harkens back to me to Super Mario 64, and for a very good reason. This boss looks like the hand boss, the two hands, the stone hands from the desert level in that game. And to me, this is sort of an updated version of that, and almost, I would say, that this is an Egyptian kind of version of some sort of Legend of Zelda boss, right? I think a lot of Zelda bosses have this motif with flying hands, and Super Mario Odyssey has been looking a lot like a Zelda game for a lot of different reasons. I mean, the Mario games are always, developed in the same office or the same spaces as the Zelda games, so they probably look over their cubicles sometimes and see what the other developers are doing. And I think that's a great idea because Mario and Zelda share a lot of similarities in certain world building, but I also think that this is a really great chance for Mario to differentiate its boss battles from that. I think that it's very obvious that's what's going to happen here because we see these glowing sort of elements on this boss, and perhaps we're going to have to hit them with cappy. So maybe this boss punches down on the ground and you could climb those hands, hit that crystal, and maybe even hop on its head and do the exact same thing. So ultimately, we don't just want to defeat the hands, we want to defeat that stone face. So how is that going to happen? Probably from that blue gem on its headpiece. So this is going to be very cool, very crazy. We can already see that there's sort of a dragon motif on the headpiece, and of course the ice pyramid. Now, I think that this is a boss that's going to appear in either the Snow Kingdom or maybe even in the Sand Kingdom. We've seen in many different kingdoms there's sort of an ice kind of motif. In the Sand Kingdom, it's half frozen over and half extremely hot. So I was wondering what the ice theme could come into play, and this might be the guy that caused all of that trouble. So I think either defeating this boss will nag you 3 power moons, one of those bundles, or just a ton of coins, but I would bet it's going to be 3 power moons for this boss. Now, there's something really cool that we have today, because thanks to an amazing user by the name of Trunk Fresh Green 34, we have an official Super Mario Odyssey Moons list. And this is really amazing for a lot of different reasons, because we can sort of guess how many moons there will be, but also because we can see which ones will be difficult, which ones will be very easy to obtain, and it seems like it's a mixed bag. It's sort of a bit of both. That's really cool because it allows players that are not necessarily really good at these kind of games to still reach the end. You know, maybe you don't need to have all the power moons to reach the end. Maybe you just have to have enough of them. And that's going to be really cool for new players to see the entire game through. And for us awesome completionists or more hardcore gamers, we're at least going to have a lot of fun trying to get all of them. And possibly for all those block buddies listening, we are going to want to get all of them. So here is, thanks to our awesome user TrunksFreshGreen34, a complete Odyssey Moons list for different kingdoms. And the kingdoms that we know of right now are the Metro Kingdom. And that's, okay, listen up. Hanging from a high-rise, vaulting up a high-rise, bullet building, rewiring the neighborhood, off the beaten wire, drummer on board, guitarist on board, bassist on board, trumpeter on board, inside an iron girder, secret girder tunnel, girder sandwich, who piled garbage on this, free parking, dizzying heights, how you doing, Captain Toad? Inside the rotating maze, outside the rotating maze, City Hall lost and found, bench friends, remotely captured car, glittering above the pool, swaying in the breeze, shopping in New Donk City, Metro Kingdom slots, taking notes in the private room, jump rope hero, jump rope genius, getting the band together, main moon, a fresh start for the city, main moon, the scourge on the skyscraper, multi-moon. And now we hop over to the Sand Kingdom, where we already know a lot of moons already, because this was of course in both E3, Gamescom, and a lot of other cool conventions. Sand Kingdom's moons are Jaxi Driver, Jaxi Stunt Driving, Dancing with New Friends, On the Leaning Stone Pillar, the Bullet Bill Maze, Breakthrough, the Bullet Bill Maze Side Path, Taking Notes, Jump on the Palm, Taking Notes, Running Down, Inside a Block is a Hard Place, From a Crate in the Ruins, Shopping in Tostarena, Employees Only, Bird Traveling the Desert, Where the Birds Gather, Walking the Desert, From the Taxi Luggage, Herding Sheep, Overlooking the Desert Town, On Top of the Stone Archway, Top of a Dune, Can You Feel It? Alcove in the Ruins, Secret of the Inverted Mural, Sand Kingdom TikTok Athletics 1, The Treasure of Jaxi Ruins, Sphinx's Treasure Vault, Sand Kingdom Slots, Ice Cave Treasure, Wandering Cactus, Atop the Highest Tower, Main Moon, Moon Shards in the Desert, Main Moon, The Hole in the Desert, Main Moon, Inverted Pyramid Showdown, Multi-Moon. Now we hop on over to the Wooded Kingdom. And the Wooded Kingdom has not all that many yet revealed because we have not seen extended gameplay of this, but we know a couple. Cod hopping in the forest, beneath the roots of the moving tree, flooded pipeway, the red nut in the maze, climb the rock to get the nut, atop the tall tree, road to Sky Garden, Main Moon. Alright, and now we get to the Luncheon Kingdom, where we already know a couple of moons here, and they are a strong simmer, an extreme simmer, atop a column in a row. Is this an ingredient 2? Golden turnip recipe 1, magma narrow path, excavate and search the cheese rocks, lurking in the pillar shadow, Luncheon Kingdom slots, taking notes, swimming in magma, beneath the rolling vegetables, climb the cheese rocks, love above the lava, fork flicking to the summit. The Brutals are after some cooking, Main Moon. Under the cheese rocks, Main Moon. Big pot on the volcano. Dive in, Multi-Moon. Now we hop on over to one of the final kingdoms that we have the moons for, and this is the Seaside Kingdom. One of my favorite kingdoms, I think my all-time favorite kingdom that they've shown so far. And the moons are the Hot Spring Seal, the Seal above the canyon, the Lighthouse Seal, the Stone Pillar Seal, a rumble on the seaside floor, moon shards in the sea, hurry and stretch, lighthouse leaper, in the Sphinx's underwater vault, stretch on the side path, merci Dory, Boblaine northern reaches, love by the seaside, waiting in the cloud sea, ocean bottom maze, treasure, ocean bottom maze, hidden room, beach volleyball, champ, good job Captain Toad, the glass is half empty, Main Moon, the glass is half full, Multi-Moon. And now, because we've seen a little more footage from the Cascade Kingdom now, thanks to our awesome friends, we have a few moons from that kingdom. And they are, past the chasm lifts, behind the waterfall, across the floating aisles, on top of the rubble. Nice shot with the chain chomp, multi-moon. Alright, that's about everything that we have on Moons. So Trunk Fresh Green 34, you are our hero, and thank you so much for sending in these things. If you have information on Super Mario Odyssey that you want to send in, just head on over to the comments section. I look through every single thing, so thank you so much for this, and it's been a blast doing this with you guys. I'd love to hear what you guys think of that moon list. If you comment down below, you could be featured in our next video. So today's comment question is, how many moons do you think there are in Odyssey? We went through a lot today, so having more for that, I mean, would be amazing. It's already seeming like so much more than just 64 or even, Sunshine had. As for the previous comment question, our answer comes to us from the cool user, Great Gamer Dude. I mean, you guys have such creative, awesome names. And he's saying, "Hi, Block Content. Just gonna tell you, people found a map where it had the part on the map labeled. It was noted as the Lake Kingdom, with a main place written as Lake Lamode. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. However, if you go back to the Nintendo Direct footage of the planet, you can see a huge group of clouds down the bottom. So there is still a possibility. Anyways, let's not give up hope for the Sky Kingdom. I personally think the kingdom will be a combination of the mountain world and the sky cloud world from previous Mario games. Really, anything up high. You probably wouldn't be able to explore whole mountains, just the peaks. I really do hope that we get to see a Sky Kingdom. Wait, what about a rainbow part where you can capture a unicorn? Well, that's on my wish list now. Right, I'm gonna do some homework now. See you later. Thank you so much, Great Gamer Dude. That was an awesome comment to read through. And you guys, thank you as always for sending in your comments. These are always a ton of fun to do. Here's something cool. You can actually decide what I make a video about next because Block Content is on Patreon. So click the button at the end of this video and you can support the channel and make it be able to make another year, which would be really cool. Remember, if you're not yet a member of the Block Content family, just click the subscribe button, hit that bell. All the news and fun that you care about of Super Mario Odyssey and more will be delivered daily to you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there's always more blocked content. That's what an entire day of recording will do to your voice.